Can I get a louder woo? I said, how's everybody doing? Thank you all for coming out to this open mic. I'm your host, Caleb. Most of you know me already. Let's kick tonight off. Great. We're gonna start off with something a little polarizing. How do we feel about O.J. Simpson? He died recently, and I'm not really big into like looking at the news. When I saw O.J. died, I was like, fuck it, I gotta see what they're saying. And I'm reading news articles, and one of the news articles read, and word for word said, O.J. Simpson died. He now gets to find peace, unlike the family of his victims. I said, damn, that's how you open it out? Are the family of his victims even still alive? Because like, how old was O.J.? Like, he died from old age, or did he die in a Bronco? All right, O.J. jokes. Kind of polarizing. Let's talk about a different black man who's famous. Rodney King, right? We all remember Rodney King. Fun facts, I don't. I wasn't there when he was getting beat. Like, I mean, like by the time I was cognitively like aware of like what everything was going on around me, and I was like, who's Rodney King? And then I just watched a black man get beat on from a VHS tape from like the 90s. I was like, this is terrible. Like, I'm surprised like the film didn't like erode or something. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm not gonna lie, after Rodney King got beat on by the cops, I found out that, you know what I'm saying, us brown people, we stick together through no matter what, you know what I mean? Like, not just like blacks either, it's all brown people. You know what I'm saying? Cause imagine right after Rodney King get beat on, my Arab brethren get back for us, you know what I mean? Hit him with a quick 9/11, you know what I mean? That's what, I want to get a shirt that says 9/11 payback for Rodney King. I'm glad that joke hit. You know what I mean? You can say that joke kind of blew up a little bit, didn't it? I'm gonna tell a joke. I normally don't do like catchy one-liners, but I heard this joke the other day while I was at work, and I really liked it. And the joke goes like, everybody in my life said I take things literally. No, I don't. If I did, I'd be a kleptomaniac. Corny. And like, but I loved it. Like, it was. That's one thing people don't understand about comedians. Like, comedians have the shittiest sense of humor I've ever seen. So at my job, I work at Red Robin's also, and they have to let the kitchen know whenever a pizza's being made because no one watches the pizza screen because we don't have enough pizzas coming through. So one of our pizzas is called Serious Meat. So nothing is funnier to me than having someone scream into the kitchen, 14-inch Serious Meat coming through, and like that. I knew it was bad one time. I was literally carrying my food to my table. I heard that. I had to turn around so I could laugh in the kitchen. Then if I walked with that tray, I would have walked up to my table laughing loud as hell in their face. Which, by the way, I'm sure we all go through this, but to me, one of the most difficult things is figuring out how much of my personality should I use at my job. I work in customer service, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a server, I'm a bartender, I'm a comedian, I'm constantly like talking with people. And sometimes I forget I shouldn't be myself around people. It's a terrible. By a round of applause, who knows me like seriously here? Like who? And all of you would agree I'm a terrible person. Like, would you want the real me being your server? Never. First off, you wouldn't get served if I was being me. I mean, you wouldn't, like, I'd eat your food, I'd be lazy. Your food would be 20 minutes late. And then when I finally did show up with your food, it'd be cold. I'd be talking about some shit you don't give a fuck about. You just learn a fun fact about an animal along the way. That's half the journey. That's half my life, is just knowing fun facts about animals. All my closest friends were like, I like chimpanzees. I'm like, did you know chimpanzees use spears to kill their prey? And like, boom, that's it. That's all of my friendships ever. But that's enough for me. I left the list down there, but I already know who's on next. So, all right, round of applause for Alex B, my boy Woody. It is the sound. They're walking out on me.